Because one thing I came to realize is that most thing we call church in our day today is just a social entity, not spiritual. Most of the church activities is what? Social. Some too cultural. There's nothing spiritual in most of our churches. Nothing spiritual. Entertainment. Unfortunately, the church of today, especially in Africa, is only outward. Outward. We show outwardly that we are Christians. So we come to church at 10. It's sort of coming to mark register. You pay your tithe because you know that when you pay your tithe and you mark register and you want to do any social event, they will come and support you. So it's more social. It's more cultural. We have not accepted the spirit. So Christianity in this part of the world, we receive the form, but not the spirit. So lives are not being transformed. We are going to church. The church is full, but corruption is high. A form of godliness denying the power of. That's the problem. So man looks at the outward. Unfortunately, in our day today, you go to church, they say, rep your jersey. Rep your jersey. So people must wear their favorite jersey, their football clubs, wear the jersey and come to church. Is that not it? Does it not happen? Rep your jersey, you go to church, rep your jersey. You saw one Carnal church do it, and now almost every church is copying it. They say cultural week. We go to church to go and learn how to dress culturally, or to go and show our cultural dresses to ourselves. Is it a school? We are running from the traditions. Those primitive traditions, you are still bringing it, chasing us into the church. Entertainment has taken over the church. You go to church, okay, Bakassi is there and he's entertaining you. Who's a popular comedian in Ghana? Incommode. You went to church and Incommode is standing there and he's entertaining you. In church, we are in church and our music that's supposed to be spiritual now is battered with beat and lyrics, beat and rhythms from the dark kingdom. We that we are supposed to lead, we are copying rhythms and beats from the world. We take their beat, change their lyrics and put our lyrics inside and we say it's a song. No inspiration again. We that we're supposed to lead, we call it crossover appeal. Now the church wants to have a crossover appeal. So if there's a line here, the church is standing here, but they want to still appeal to the world, thinking that with that they will be able to win the world into the church. So it has become soul winning strategies. We want the church to be mega. Mega church is now the objective. Most of the mega churches have become celebrity churches. Haven't you seen it? What the world likes and what the world do or does is what we are also doing. We think that we can win the youth by that. So rep your jersey. Old school Sunday, yes. They say what? Independence Day. All kinds of joke has taken over the pulpit. All kinds of what? Jokes. It has taken over the pulpit. We have come onto Mount Zion. We are worshiping with innumerable company of angels. The spirits of just men made perfect. They are in church. You can imagine angels have come. They are in church. Moses is sitting next to you. Elijah is sitting next to you. And you are here wearing jersey and you are shouting, rep your jersey, Manchester. What? All this joke is going on. What do you think the spirits will do? They will withdraw. They will withdraw. An angel is coming with a deliverance, with a breakthrough for somebody. He came to the church. A pastor is wearing Chelsea jersey. And he's standing there and shouting, rep your jersey. And the people are happy. Yeah. That's a social meeting. There's nothing spiritual there. You have had football the whole week. Watch football the whole week. Nobody has stopped you. The few hours you spend in church, you have carried the football to church. Love not the world, nor the things of this world. The Bible warns us, love not the world. Unfortunately, the church loves the world more than even the world. We have reggae beat, Afro beat. Now gospel musicians are collaborating with such people to sing just so we can win them. Who told you that's how to win them? Who told you? Devoid of the spirit. Devoid of the spirit. Rich K, can you imagine? You are coming to church for the first time. You have struggled in the world. For the first time, you are coming to church. You came to church Sunday. They say, rep your jersey. Already now, you have been struggling with betting. Because football comes with what? Betting. You have gambled all your life. You want to stop gambling. Because you feel, your conscience tells you it's wrong. So you are struggling with betting. You came to church that Sunday for the first time and rep your jersey. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Because pastor in the church, they are they are happy. Don't get me wrong, football in itself is neutral. But the way we have used football today, look at how football has taken over. Gambling, betting has followed the youth into the church. No wonder somebody on his wedding day, he was sitting before he would exchange vows, he was betting and camera picked him. That's the menace that has entered the church. Don't you see there's something fundamentally wrong with the church? If you talk about football, go to the sports bars. The sports bars, there are some bars, they are sports bars. They show sports. Big screens. Go there and go and see what is happening. They are drinking beer. Vulgar languages. All kinds of things. And that's where you get the fun. The guy left there to come to church and he saw a replica of that. How can you win such a soul? Do you know that every church service is supposed to be sacred? Because we are dealing with souls, we are dealing with lives. Do you understand? You can't take a service for granted. You have to prepare. You, the usher standing at the door, you have to prepare. You, the cameraman standing there, you have to prepare. Because everything must be sacred. We see, it's during services that men are made. Souls are in your hands. Destinies are in your hands. We have to bring them in alignment to the things of God. And when they came, you say, learn how to fry kente. Tell me, that day, somebody who entered the church for the first time, who is battling with suicidal thoughts, the person who came to church with depression, anxiety, the first day he came, it's cultural day, everybody's wearing all kinds of things. Tell me, what concentration can that person have from the pulpit? You say Apostle Paul came to church, and that day is rep your jersey, or it's cultural week, and Apostle Paul came and he's wearing what? Raffia and all those things, because that's the tribe from whence he came from. They wear raffia. So some even dress like comfort, and they bring it to church. Until we go back to the apostolic days, the model the apostles left us. If you want to see how church should be organized, go back to the Acts of the Apostles. Go back, go and check what the apostles left for us. Go and check. John Knox was shouting in his days 450 years ago. He shouted, he said, bring back the primitive face of the apostolic church in our days. 450 years ago, he was shouting that they should bring back the primitive old apostolic church into his days. 450 years down the line, look at what we are doing. What should we ask for? It's a social gathering, no depth, so corruption is high. That is why you also will come to church. You will not desire anything powerful. You don't desire power. You don't desire anything. You go to church to mark register. You go to church to mark register. Hey guys, if you're a young minister, listen to me. There's so much responsibility on you. We have to deliver our generation. People are neck deep in addictions. We are battling with that. And you are bringing social things too. I saw a video of a whole church, prayer time. A woman of God or whoever was standing there was leading prayer. And they say, thanks be to God, for God has been merciful to Chelsea. Chelsea. Last time we won 1-0. And this time we won 3-0. And God has been very good to Chelsea. It means Chelsea is on the heart of God. That's a prayer, a whole church service. Chelsea is on the heart of what? So now, as you did it for Chelsea, do it for Asante Kotoko. Because this evening Asante Kotoko is playing football. Can you imagine? That's a church service. Can you imagine? Church service is going on and Chelsea is playing football. The guy who came to the church for the first time looking for Jesus, he saw that football is going on Sunday. Do you think he will come to church? He will sit and watch. Because my pastor Accra supports Chelsea. And he has shown it on the pulpit. The guy will miss church, justifiably so. Now some of the auditoriums have become theater hubs. You go to church and the church auditorium has become a theater. They can convert the auditorium to a theater and they will show you worldly movies. And they will collect gate fee. Because probably it's a movie that is trending. The youth will come to church. That's the only way we can get the youth. So they will come to church. And then we'll sell popcorn. We'll sell Fanta. That's what the youth like. Is that how Apostle Paul won Ephesus? We that were supposed to lead, we are following. You went to the hospital. They said doctor is about to receive a baby. A baby is being born. And in the theater, he's coming to do CS. And in the midst of cutting, okay, Bakassi is in the theater. And he's cracking jokes. Doctor is doing CS and Basket Mouth is in the theater. He's doing jokes. Is he allowed? No, is he allowed? If it is not allowed in the hospital, why is he allowed in the church? They are delivering physical babies. Our job is to deliver what? Spiritual babies. My little children of whom I travail in birth until Christ is formed in you. Hey, the youth, listen to me, listen to me. What you came to meet as church, what has been shown you as church is an aberration. That is not church. That is not church. And hear me well. Stop, pause, and start looking for the true worship. Because what you have as denominations, what has been handed over to us by some of the fathers in Africa and across the world is not true Christianity. Because what made them who they are today is not what they have handed over to us. They are treating us with kids' gloves. Are you here? They are treating us with kids' gloves. The baton that they are supposed to hand over to us, it has fallen. Or either they have refused to give it to us. They have put it in their pocket. And they are teaching us tact and gentleness, because you have to talk to them the way they like, show them the things they want, so that they will stay in church. Listen, can you beat the world to their game? Can you beat the world to their game? You want to show them movies, you want to show theater, you want to show drama, you want to show what comedy. The world knows how to do it better. Choreography, yes, that's the thing I hate in my life. Choreography, I hate it with passion. Thank you. Choreography, holding each other and dancing and doing that thing and doing that thing. Worldly dance and smooching and holding and touching things that you are not supposed to touch. In the name of what? Meanwhile, most of them are sleeping together. Most of those choreographers. One powerful man of God went to a church. They invited him for a revival program. He sat there. They brought these choreographers. They dance for so many minutes. Then they introduced him. When he took the microphone, he's a power man. The way he dissed the church. He says, if you know you were doing this thing, you should have invited me here. What is this? What is this? We are in a theater. We are taking a child. The child is being born. And we are doing what? Choreography. We are men makers. We are what? Men makers. We are destined. See, every service is an emergency in somebody's life. You can't toy with somebody's life. The people Christ died for, shed his blood for, they are coming to church. If it's entertainment, they can go there and have entertainment in the world. The fathers have dropped the baton. The kind of fastings and prayer they engage in to become what they are today, that's not what they are teaching you.